Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today there hasn't really been a whole lot of news come out recently, so I thought I'd just talk about some of my thoughts around a specific actor in the film industry right now and a role that I think will work really well for this actor. So I've talked about this role before in regards to Timothee Chalamet, and I've talked about how I think it is a role that could really create a legend in the movie industry, if that makes sense. You know, it's like that Hannibal Lecter role. It's like Taxi Driver for Robert De Niro. It's a role where if Timothee Chalamet portrays this character really well, it's sort of going to cement his legacy forever. He won't have to keep proving himself. I think everyone will just go, okay, he is one of the best actors in the world, and he will always be one of the best actors in the world, and he's going to move out of that age of like, okay, he's a young, promising actor. What more is he going to do? It's going to be like, oh, okay, he's given us a whole lot of good stuff. Let's just enjoy the ride of him as an actor. If that makes sense, he'll go from being that promising young actor, such as like Tom Holland and Zendaya, to becoming one of the De Niros, the Pacinos, the Streeps, those type of actors in that caliber. So this role is Luca Guadagnino's next film, and Timothée Chalamet is playing a cannibal, sorry. So this is going to be, I think, a role that he will excel in. I think he has that sort of feature to sort of be a bit creepy in a way, to be a bit mysterious. He can draw you in with his eyes really well, and that's what I think he's going to do incredibly in this movie, is a lot of eye movement. His cheek structure, his bone structure, the way his face looks, he can come across as creepy if he wants to. I believe he can do that really well. And I think he may just win an Oscar for this role. I think it's definitely a role where if the movie's done to the caliber that I expect it to be done by Guadagnino, if it's a well-written film, it's apparently a good story. I haven't read the book, but the book is really successful, so it already has a market. So you know when the movie comes out, it's going to be received by a lot of people. Whether it's received well or bad, I don't know, but we know a lot of people will go watch it because it was a successful book and people like the story. Now, if the movie can be really good, and if Timothée Chalamet can deliver an incredible performance, which he has done in pretty much all of the movies he's acted in, then I think this can be a movie that could get him his second nomination. And 2 nominations as an actor really does secure you a spot as one of the greats in the industry, and if he wins, then it's just going to be incredible. He's only, 26, 27 years old. If he can win an Oscar, let's say when this movie comes out at 28, 29, one of the youngest people to ever win an Oscar, he's going to go down as a legend. And I think this movie is the perfect one. You know, you look at these type of actors, like Heath Ledger being in a whole bunch of like rom-com-y films, you know, 10 Things I Hate About You, to then being the Joker. And it's a role that people don't expect, and it's a really interesting role. You know, it's a really, really interesting role, and one that you're like, oh wow, I didn't see that coming. And when people are like, what can I expect here? And then they go watch it and you deliver, then they're like, oh my god, that was incredible. So I think that's something that will work really well for Chalamet in here, is that element of surprise. You know, a year ago, I didn't expect him to be playing a cannibal in the future, and then it came out, I'm like, oh wow, how's that going to work? Then you go watch the movie, and if it works really well, you're like, that was such a pleasant surprise, I enjoyed the performance. I think that's the sort of element that he has going for him, similar to what happened with Call Me By Your Name. A relatively unknown actor cast in this film along Armie Hammer, and there were big actors in the film. He was the unknown, and he's playing a gay character. What can we expect in this? And he took it out really, really well and delivered an amazing performance. And I think that's what got him that initial buzz and that Oscar nomination, was the element of surprise. Oh my god, this kid no one knew about playing in a movie where he's in a gay relationship with a 20-something-year-old as a 16-year-old. What can we expect? And then it turned out to be really good. I think that's something he had going for him then, and something he has going for him now in this next movie. Let me know what you guys think about it all, if you think this movie will turn out really, really well for Chalamet, and if this could be the next Oscar nomination for him, if this could be the first Oscar win for him. I really think it could be, so let me know your thoughts. I'm excited to see what you guys think of this and what you guys think of his career moving forward. Once again, thanks for watching my video. If you guys liked it, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. I really, really do appreciate it. So once again, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.